Hi guys, this is me, Rusty78609 in his high-tech studio with a 60-watt bulb hanging there. It's a nice day, guys. It's a Monday morning, I think. I'll have to check, but I think it is Monday all day. Yeah, Monday, December the 18th. Hey Google. Good morning.
Good morning, Rusty. It is 7:48 a.m. Right now in Burnett it's 48 with fog. Today, it'll be foggy, with a forecasted high of 64 and a low of 55. By the way, it's the holidays. The season of giving. Here's a story that shows...
Well, hey Google, cancel. We don't want to hear none of your story. I'll tell you when to talk. I'm in charge of this operation. Damn, you know, you get AI, these talking speakers, and all of a sudden they decide they own your place. This one ain't going to get away with that. He'll end up right out there in that yard, or whatever it is. No, I run this place. But anyway, hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The temperature in Bangor right now is 9 degrees.
I got an email from a guy near Bangor, Maine, somewhere. I don't remember the name of the town, but he sent me a link to a driving video he did. Woo! Oh, you can have it. Yo, no, baby, no. Anyway, hey Google, tell us a joke. Must have offended him.
One joke coming up. Did you hear about the guy thrown in jail for refusing to take a nap? He was resisting arrest.
Weak. But anyway, what else? We got the joke. For those of you that don't know this, I've only said it 50,000 times, 50,000. I'm an Amazon affiliate, so if you use the link to Amazon products in the description, I get a small commission. If you don't worry about it. But anyway, there is a link to Amazon products in the description of every video I do now. Why? Because the YouTube censor police are killing me. 6 videos right now are demonetized or sort of unmonetized, whatever they're doing. But anyway, got a lot of comments about the future discussion we had. I think isn't that fun though? I mean, it stimulates thinking outside of the box, so to speak. I mean, you know, there you are surrounded with news that's just total crap. And all of a sudden you get to free your mind up and think about something else. You know what I mean? It was just kind of a mental exercise. But anyway, here's a comment here. It says, this is B-Bowling 711. Will we make it to 2020? Forget about 2068. We'll make it. I guess so. It doesn't matter. If we don't, we don't. But, you know, there were people... remember when we rolled over from 1999 to the year 2000? It was over. The end was at the end. And the same thing happened from 1899 to 1900. People were wearing those little sandwich signs, you know, that you put on your shoulders and wear. They were wearing them up and down the street saying the world will end tomorrow. Well, you know, it's still here. So let's don't worry about it. Let's get going with living, okay? Let's get busy living. Tom Wilson loved the tour, liked the area. Well, I'm glad you do, Tom. Appreciate it. This is Doodah on the future. Fascinating topic. But where are the Mickey Mouse ears? See, when the Mouseketeers were big in the 50s, I never bought a pair of those stupid mouse ears. Because, see, I lived out in the country. I'd seen mice. You know, I mean, I knew what mice were, and I knew what kind of damage they did to our corn and all kind of other stuff. And I thought, well, why the hell would I want to wear a stupid pair of mouse ears? But in town, all the little girls had mouse ears, and all the guys had mouse ears. You know, in fact, when the Mouseketeers came on, they'd go sit in front of their TV, which we didn't have, but they had one. The people in town had them. Well, we couldn't get a signal out in the country anyway. But but anyway, they would sit there in front of the TV and go M-I-C-K-E-Y, kind of like the people at Walmart. Give me a W, give me an A. Anyway, thank you, Doodah. Anyway, oh yeah, it says Clint Price. I just got to the end of the video where he mentioned the doors. Looks like Rusty got into the decorating mood. I ain't through yet. See that? No, I was walking around Walmart and doing my exercise, which I've done a lot lately. And I walked through the area where they had the little spray paint. Well, you should never turn me loose with spray paint cans. I guarantee you that. Because it's easy peasy. So anyway, yesterday, just to test out my new color. I love that color. I really do. There's something about that light color that fascinates me, because when I was teaching in Refugio, Texas in 1997, I taught special ed, behavior modification. And what I found was colors can affect people's moods. In other words, like bright red can make you pretty aggressive, and other colors can bring out aggressive tendencies, whereas colors like this, pastels and light tones like this don't. So anyway, I just thought it was neat, and that's the end of that. But yeah, I'm going to do some more. I'm going to do 5 more cabinet doors. Who knows? I may paint the whole damn thing. I don't care. It's mine. Future S. Chandler. My dad built a bomb shelter back in the 50s. Based on what we know today, we would all have died of nuclear fallout from the way it was built. It ended up filling up with water within a few years. Yeah, there's a whole lot of them. Keith McMahon. Future, very true and entertaining. Thanks, Rusty. Well, you're very welcome. I just did it for fun. I'm surprised it turned out as well as it did. Hello, I'm Elmer. Future. At 77, I've accepted technology. I love my Amazon Echo. YouTube is technology and amazing. We, as a world, will continue to evolve. I pick and choose what technology I wish to learn. I believe living here in this part of Texas is Mayberry, USA. But anyway, yeah. There is a lot of technology that you can benefit from. I think it's fascinating. I think it's fun, man. I mean, I've got this little Google thing, and I just think it's great. I mean, my smartphone, I think my smartphone, I love my smartphone. That thing does everything. I mean, if I'm at Walmart and I want to record a note, like, hey, check on this or do that, or just punch a little mic button and say it. If I want to set a timer, or if I want to check my shopping list, right there. And it's only going to get better. And I find it very helpful. I mean, and the older I get, the more helpful it becomes. And when they come out with self-driving cars, and if I can afford it, I'll be the first one to get one. Why? You get out of here. This is John, I believe that is Elko. Rusty, I have been hearing some YouTubers saying that Amazon has been dropping them as affiliated. Have I heard anything? Not a word. Nope, because I'm doing it by the numbers, guys. What it is, some of those people get greedy. Pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered. You know what I mean? And what's happening is they were trying to take advantage of the system, and they got caught. And this is Ernesto T. Rusty, have you ever had a beeper? Yes, I hated it. That was horrible. Always looking for a phone. LOL. Yeah, it's true. Hell, I'd be out in the middle of nowhere and I'd get a damn message. Shit, what am I supposed to do? Yeah. Yeah, I had that thing. I had one in my pocket, and god dang, drove me nuts. Cajun Jameis. Future, it used to be the song of the island. Don't worry, be happy. Well, I agree with that. I think when I first heard that song, I thought it was the greatest song in the world. Now I guess it will be the song of Central Texas. Yep, go, Rusty. G-E-A-U-X, go. You got it. Don't worry. That's right. Don't worry. Be happy. Why not? Here's Ray got something to say. You hear that? Ray got something to say. I got you. What do you mean we will have more change in the next 10 years than we had in the last 100? Well, what I'm saying there, Ray, is the rate of change is increasing, and it has increased dramatically. And if you don't think artificial intelligence is going to have some impact, what happens is this machine learning learns so much faster than humans. In other words, it takes a human being 3 years to be able to communicate. These algorithms that start from just mathematical formulas can communicate in speech better than we can in a month. Okay, that's the difference. And is that going to have an impact? My God, man, this Google Home device I have will be an antique in 2 years. Yeah. No, don't be scared of it. Enjoy it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be the most exciting time in your life, and mine too. Rondlin 100. Rusty, you are about the most inspirational person I know, but then you don't know many people, honey. While we were being cooked, add a little flavor, add some happiness. I agree with it. I sure do appreciate your positive outlook. Why? Because you make 72 look pretty darn good, and your cabinet doors look great. Yeah, they do, don't they? No, 72 is, you know, everybody says age is a state of mind. It ain't. It ain't. I gotta tell you that. Age is what it is, and it's what you make it. You know what I mean? If you want to be, if you go by the formula and you start practicing your groaning and your creaking and you let your muscles just deteriorate to hell, and don't do your exercise and don't eat right and don't stretch your muscles, what's left of them, then you're just going to be a miserable old dried up thing, and that's it. And that's the image we have in our mind. You know, oh, he's 72. You know, they have this mental picture of this me, and that's the way it is. But anyway, thank you. Ronald Buss, future. The second biggest debt for people is a college loan, and the first is a home mortgage. So most people will will have to get educated over the internet. The things that will be teaching you and grading you will be machines. That's true. As far as homes, almost everyone will be living like Rusty 7609. Anyway, he's got some more. Let's see what he says. It's something about he picked up my grandma's phone. He says anyway. It says, when I was about 8, I got in trouble when I picked up my grandma's phone, heard some women say, number please. Yeah, I hear you. Well, that's the way it was. My cousin actually did that. She was an operator for Southwestern Bell. Sam Hagen's future, speaking of change, I see you painted your cabinet doors. I sure did, dude. Wait till you see the rest of them. I love that color. That's good color for me. Mike Howard, future, 68 years old here and fully understand and agree with with you about change being inevitable, but also feel that I have my own standard. Well, you do. See, you don't have to change. You don't have to change a thing. You don't. But built through my own experience and background, we have been told to love everyone, and I can do that. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of baggage you've got. It's all hardwired now. No, you got. I have baggage. I mean, I still flash back to 1950 in my mind. You know what I mean? And the way it was, but it ain't that way anymore. It's the way it is. You know what I mean? So you know, get on, get off, or get out of the way. You know, hanging on to the past is your choice. Do I hang on to the past? Some of it, sure. I'm human. Here we go. Mr. Winger, 1951. Future is 66. It says the deep state is real and prospering is based purely on average. Well, you know, it is probably. You know, Bubba Freeman. Oh, Bubba, get down. Bubba, say, hey. Comment. Rusty, since you have 30 years experience in RVs and have seen it all, I have not seen it all. Okay. What is the best long-term quality trailer? I get this question a lot. You know, my opinion on qualities of trailers and doors and stuff. And I got to tell you, folks, I don't know. I'll just be very frank with you. I can't tell you. It says he says he's thinking of one. It says please don't say Airstream. Well, why not? If you're asking all those questions, you want a great RV, you're going to have to pay a hell of a premium for it, and that's the way it is. I'm thinking of one that is affordable, would be worth buying even 20 to 30 years old. You know, I don't know to answer your question, and that would be hard for anybody to answer. Whenever you start buying used products, particularly RVs, like winning the lottery. Okay, if you get a good one, you just did. Elliot K. Future. Rusty, this was among my favorite videos. Thank you, dude. Your philosophy of how to live a happy life, or at least your version of a happy life, is so valuable. One of the many things that you represent is proof that it need not be about how much stuff you have or what you spend on things. You give hope to those who will never have those things, as well as to those who already have amassed the stuff that money can buy but are still unhappy or unfulfilled. Thanks, and keep up the good work. You are soothing to the psyche. But anyway, no. Well, see, I've lived through all that. I've had all that stuff. You know, I've had the 5-bedroom home, the house with the swimming pool. I've had the big cars. One time I was driving a Cadillac. My wife was driving a new Suburban. Had a boat parked in the barn on 10 acres of land, and totally miserable. Okay, and my money coming in and broke. Credit cards maxed out. You got me? Been there, done that. 16-foot RV now. 16 feet, baby. 16 feet. That's it, right here. No microwave, no oven, no roof AC, got a window AC, and a 19-inch 12-volt TV. That's it, baby. That's me. That's home for me now. That's all I want. Out here in the middle of nowhere. Got a deck cover. I'm fine. Thank you. Future, Avalon, Life According to Rusty, Sage Advice. Thanks for the pep talk of how to embrace change. It is inevitable. It is. I mean, you know, change is just a word too. Things are just happening. This is Ronald Ergen. Hey, Ronald, what's going on, man? Rusty or anyone here, do you know how I can find? Oh, okay. He's asking about the link, and Laura M left a comment that answers. Ronald Ergen, if you go where the title is, on the far right is a triangle. Select that and drop down will open. We'll have all the information about the video. Yeah, so yeah, just do what Laura said, Ronald. You got it, babe. Thank you, Laura. Joyce on Future, and how will the Amish fit in? Who knows? Let the Amish worry about it. Will they be able to survive the rejection of technology? I don't know. They will, they won't. You know, we talk about the rejection of technology. Look at some of the stores that aren't going to be here. Sears, Penny's, Dillard's, Macy's probably won't be here. There's a lot of changes coming, man. I'm telling you. You know, the world as I knew it back in the 50s is gone. 60s gone. 70s gone. All those stores are, you know, the technology. And there's a guy here in a minute that gets on some stuff. I'll get to it future. This is Creations, Health, Faith. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Have much enjoyed your gifts of sharing. Well, thank you. MNP Cody, painted doors. Change is good. Change is great if it's the change you enjoy and want. Now, when they change the laws, start putting everybody in jail, that ain't a good change. Old Lady Fish, Future. Hello, Rusty. Enjoyed your video about change. You made me laugh when you approached the subject of sex. Your face lit up and a smile went from ear to ear. Well, I enjoyed that shit. That's what cost me my life. I loved it. The Pretty Woman was heaven to me, baby. Woo! Hell, I'll tell you a true story right quick. I went to a charity ball in Victoria, Texas. It was a Chamber of Commerce charity ball or something, high dollars. Anyway, I got invited there, and I had a date. I mean, they set me up with a girl. Yeah, she was alright. She was attractive. She was cute, and but anyway, she had, you know, she was a young thing, and she had some of her friends there. So she was talking with some of her friends at another table. And I was kind of sitting there like a bird in a nest, looking around with nothing to do. I had on my tuxedo and all that stuff. And in walked a 10. You hear me? I'm telling you, this girl was a 10. And what did I do? I got up like a robot. She was by herself. You hear me? And she was dressed to the nines. And I got up and I went straight to her like a magnet. Woo! What happened to my date? I have no clue. Grandma Patty says, my eyes don't light up quite the way yours did. My eyes do light up the memory of one honest man and pleasure. One night stand. You had a one night stand, didn't you, Grandma? Hello. Tell me about that. And here's old Francis. Now, Francis got some interesting comments. This is all about driving in the future and stuff. His name is Francis Abatangelo, I think. He says, I like listening to you, Rusty. I think you should post it all. He's talking about some videos that I didn't post. Frank. And then he says, Francis, it's the same guy. He says, soda can sized reactors which will contain enough power to power an entire home for 25 years. Believe it or not, they're working on stuff like that right now. He's not kidding. He's not dreaming. Okay? This is Francis again. He said, we will soon be entering the age of endless power. Power will become like water or air. Technology will also make it completely silent and more portable than our smartphones are today. You know, this guy is on the cutting edge right here. He's telling that is true. I'm telling you. I mean, they're working on that stuff now. He said, in addition, the cost of transportation will be near zero. He's on it. This guy's done a lot of reading. He has, or else he's involved in it. He also says, this is the same guy, Francis Abatangelo. Okay. The cost of housing will also be drastically reduced as the proximity to resources which has created the phenomenon of location in real estate will slowly fade to the point where location will mean nothing. This guy's in on it, ain't he? Infrastructure will also become far less important and therefore less expensive. No, he's right, because they got this nanotechnology. They're making fibers and stuff that is so strong, 10 times stronger than steel, and it's lightweight. You can make buildings out of it. I mean, there's stuff coming, babe. This is Be Attentive. As an IT guru since X386 running MS-DOS. I remember that. We are far from being fully autonomous AI, even delivery system using quadcopters. Yeah, they can't carry too much. Amazon every 5 miles. But it is a shame we are where we are today. Girls who lost femininity and men who lost their... It's just changed, dog. It's the way it is. It says, be attentive, thing is we won't... Anyway, there's change. Humanity's changed. We're adapting, okay? We're just adapting, okay? But that's fine. Thank you. Good comment. And this is DKH1020. Future. Greetings, Rusty. I thoroughly enjoy your videos. I agree stress is just a word, but it's also a real condition. Yeah, you know, but once they put a label on it, it's a real condition. Okay? Carpal tunnel syndrome. Never heard of it in 1930, 40, 50, and 60, and 70. And then all of a sudden, everybody had it. Okay? No, this is... Anyway, things are changing. But let me tell you what, in the health industry, you ain't got no problem there, baby. There's going to be so many changes there, you won't even recognize doctors. They won't be there. James Richardson, change is one of the few constants in life. That's right. The fact that things change never changes, and that's a fact. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for all your comments. How about that, guys? We had a lot of them, didn't we? We had a lot. But anyway, having said that, let's see what Google's got here. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The temperature in Butte right now is 38.
38? Damn heat wave. What are you guys doing? You're not going to know how to act. Hey, Google, what's the temperature? Hey, Google. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Denver, Colorado?
The current temperature in Denver is 24.
Not too bad. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Miami, Florida?
The current temperature in Miami is 76.
Damn, that's pretty... And you know, one thing about Miami, it's humid too. It's like Houston, Texas. Boy, I'm telling you, you can't get out of the humidity. But anyway, what else? Hey Google, tell us a joke. He ain't gonna do it. I think I offended him earlier. Hey Google, tell me a joke.
One joke coming up. What kind of music do bunnies like best? Hip hop.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Hey Google, sing me a Christmas song.
Playing Christmas on Pandora.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
That's Dean Martin.
It's so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Hey Google, stop. The reason I got to stop him is that's a copyright thing. They X this video anyway. What else? Enjoy your day, guys.
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that yet.
Let it snow.
Hey Google, stop. You're going to do that about 3 times, and he's going to be out of here, and Alexa will be back. Okay? I'm telling you. Don't do that to me, thing. Anyway, what else? Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, whatever you want. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all the videos. Okay? And I do appreciate that. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day will not hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll help you lose weight if that's what you want to do. Take deep breaths in through your nose. Nose is here, okay? In through your nose. But you don't have to do, I mean, apparently this doctor, I watched a video, he just says breathe deep and then breathe out, inhale, exhale. But anyway, I still think you need to hold it for a few seconds. That's my opinion. So, but anyway, take a deep breath. And then breathe out. Okay, do that several times a day. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure, and lowering your blood pressure does what? It'll save your life. Your heart doesn't have to work so hard, okay? And what else? Stretch. Stretch. Walk. You know what I mean? Keep your health, guys, because that's what it's all about. I mean, it's hard for me to stay in a good mood. I mean, I live alone out here in the middle of nowhere in Central Texas, and you know, do I have my down days? Hell yeah, I'm human. You know, I'm human. I get down. Like I got that RV for sale, and it's just grazing on my wallet. Okay. But, you know, I guess it'll either sell. I mean, I'm thinking about options. I thought, well, hell, I'll just bring it back here and park it here. Well, what am I going to do with it? Just sit and look at it? You know? Or then I thought, well, hell, I'll park it under here in the shed and then park this one out and just use this for traveling. That ain't going to work. I don't want to spend an extra $200 a month. But anyway, having said that, guys, what else? I said I got breathing, stretching, do your walking and all that stuff. But anyway, basically what I mean is keep your health and enjoy your life because you're in charge of it. Stand guard at the door of your mind. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.